How you guys doing today? We're going to be looking at the all-new Audi E-Tron interior in this video. And what you'll notice is, as true with most Audi models, the interiors are going to follow a common theme. And I'll just be going over some specific differences you can tell in the E-Tron. Now, the US market cars, they have traditional side mirrors. In the European spec cars, you'll see that in here is where you get that digital camera that comes through on the OLED screens. Door handle design is very different. Kind of close back towards you, looks a lot more futuristic. You do have an aluminum strip here that's illuminated. At night you can probably change the colors of that as well. This car has the brown interior, which is probably an upgraded package. Might be part of that exclusive first year package. You get Alcantara and the door inserts here that kind of has like a two-layered depth to it. It's very good. And you have contour stitching in the doors. You have your true person memory down there, and your Bang & Olufsen surround sound in the doors. These are the massage multi-contour seats down here as part of the upgraded leather package. And there's your virtual cockpit display. Now here in the cockpit, some key differences are the virtual cockpit display is kind of surrounded by the air vents here and gives it a little bit more of a futuristic look. As far as the controls on the wheel, those are exactly the same, but you will notice that instead of having a gas gauge, you have a range meter as well as a battery charging state. And if I were to turn on the ignition, you would be able to see a lot more features of this car. Down here we have the new MMI, which is very similar, almost identical to the system in the A8 and the A7, A6, and the Q8. The differences are going to be up here. You do have the E-Tron logo. The dash has a little bit more of a angular design, I can say. You have soft touch, kind of rubberized material here. You have the wood trim. The whole dash is actual leather in this model, so that's all stitched. Now the biggest difference is going to be down here. So the transmission shifter is a much different design than what Audi has been doing with kind of the yacht style shifter that you move. So in this model now, all you really do is this stays stationary. You have a toggle switch here for your drive modes, and then the park button is actually on the side. So that's a little different. And the biggest benefit of the electric car is there's no center drive shaft. So you have this giant cubby center versus in the normal Q8 and the Q7, this is occupied by the transmission, so you don't have a huge cubby like this, and that's very beneficial. You can store a pocketbook here or additional luggage. Then you have an even deeper tray, and I believe that there's flip-up cup holders down there. You have a charging point, lots of storage, and that's one of the biggest benefits. You still do have a center console that's pretty deep as well, and you can see right here are your USB charging points, which would charge and connect to Apple CarPlay. Here's just a quick view of the seat design. We'll jump in the back. So in the back, it's going to be a very similar setup to the Q8. Again, all the materials stay exactly the same. You have the Alcantara, the aluminum with the LED strip in it, the contour stitching with the matching leather. And these are fully electronic now, so there's actually a mechanism in there. You don't even have to really open the door with much force. They'll pop open on their own. So these seats do not slide back and forth like they do in the normal Audi SUVs. They are stationary in place. You still can fold them. There's grab handles here as well as in the trunk, and those will fold. The seat's nearly flat, and I believe that they're 40, 40 folding, so you can fold that center section for some skis and long items. This down here would be your 4-zone climate control, and you do have 2 USB ports back here as well for the second passengers. As far as room, I'm about 5'11", and the seat in front of me is pushed back pretty far. Plenty of room, very, very comfortable. The seats are very, very soft, and obviously full LED lighting. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below.